Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Blue and burgundy wherever you look. Hymns ringing out loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Catalan capital, home to one of the most formidable teams in history, Barcelona. And as you can see, we've already started here. In with the challenge. Drogba chasing after it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And the keeper's got it again. Roberto Carlos. Neymar gets his pass away. Puyol gets over and intercepts. And it's Belletti. He's found a way through. Defending of the... and the volley. That's got him rattled. No, that's been intercepted. Tomiyasu doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And back to the keeper they go. Makaleli. Palestino are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pirlo. Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. Fiddles it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makaleli. It's Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to break out here. Neymar. And that's a throw-in. Belletti. Coman. This is promising. Interesting ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Long ball looking to counter. Over to the left. Koulibaly with the clearance. Foot in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Coman gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Courtois punts it upfield. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. And it's Romario. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Room for a shot. Courtois gets it clear. Chance to break. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the counter. That is a great pick out. That's a corner kick.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Palestino head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's gone back to the keeper. Czech sends that a long way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. And that has been cleared. Neymar. And they can counter here. Palestino applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Koundé drives forward on the overlap. That's really well controlled. That's great strength on the ball. Salah plays it in. Knocks it away. That's gone for a throw-in. Messi. De Ligt. 60 minutes played.
Asciende a 96.628
Very little to report from an
espectadores.
attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. This is their second corner of the game. That is a brilliant interception. Palestino can counter promptly here. Now it's Coma. That's good play. Koulibaly defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Romario, brilliantly cut out. Pirlo. Barcelona could counter here, and the danger is cut out. Koulibaly. Here's Roberto Carlos. Nice little ball through. Lampard. That's very neat. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gets good distance on it. And that is out of play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 29. El dorsal 14.
Roberto Carlos.
El
Mane.
dorsal 21.
He's got away.
El dorsal 9.
Goal kick. No, I stand
dorsal
corrected. It's a
10.
corner.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
That was very
El
necessary.
dorsal 15. El dorsal
Palestino
19.
really will have to throw
El dorsal
everything at
13.
this now.
El
Mbappe.
dorsal 7.
In with a header! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch.
Shapes to shoot! Now could fall kindly.
Barcelona simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
Oh, good read. Mane, and the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Palestino grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Great chance! And he hits the net! And what a climax we have here! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Conte.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
He's in! Now the finish! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
All square again into the dying minutes. Messi. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, los jugadores hoy están acompañados por niños del equipo escolar local.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England. And here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great challenge, time to perfection. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that has left him in a heap. Messi goes steaming forward. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Knocks it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Salah. Brilliantly cut out. And that interception was most necessary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the throw. And it's Belletti. Ah, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's the chance to counter. He's left his man. And the finish! They've scored! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Palestino break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Could move up a gear here. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Rafael Leao. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Defenders on the back foot. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Courtois is there to take. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Eto'o. Eto'o has been caught there, it's a foul. De Ligt with the clearance. Driving forward. That's great strength on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And they're back on the ball again. He's gone direct here. Koundé. Shifted upfield. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Belletti. Defending was strong and firm. Well, there's the clearance. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. See your views on the first half?
Palestino clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Palestino come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Here we go again. Palestino carrying a one-goal lead. Gets his pass away. Gundogan. And that's been intercepted. A real chance to break. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Have their second corner now. Punched away. Palestino can start a counter here. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And the defence can get it clear. Moved forward and quickly so. Chance to break. Oh, a delicate chip through. Room for a shot. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. And he's picked out the run. And they can counter here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
And Messi! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good...
And the shot! They've done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He's found a way through. Pirlo gets it away. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Belletti.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 11.
Palestino, two up and into a position of real strength.
Entran.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Número 7.
Oh, good read.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Conte. Makaleli. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. That's good running with the ball. Not enough accuracy on that pass. And it's Mane. Mane goes on a charge down the left. He's looking unstoppable. Gets away from his opponents. That's good defending, very good defending. Mane with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, he's found some space here. Looking to break out here. Fiddles it through. That's a fabulous ball. Cleared without complication. Out for a throw. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Ligt gets it clear. And that's a throw-in.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 10. Messi.
De Ligt.
Número 19. Entran. Número
Koundé.
18.
Now
Número
Mbappe.
15. Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's that. Palestino have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Palestino have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.